Hi, my name is Tim Smith, and this is Jack Mountain Journal, where we'll come to you week by week or month by month and take you out in the woods and show you a few of the things that we do all the time and that I do through my business, Jack Mountain Bushcraft and Guide Service. So this week, we're going to be making, playing, and learning how to circular breathe with a didgeridoo. So check this out. The didgeridoo is somewhere in the neighborhood of 40,000 years old. They say it's the oldest woodwind instrument. And as you can see if you look at it, it's nothing but a hollow tube. The original didgeridoos come from Australia. And what happens there is during the rainy season, the termites get flooded out of the ground. So they climb up into the trees. And with eucalyptus trees, for some reason, they like to eat the heartwood, but not the sapwood. So at the end of the rainy season, the enterprising person would come along, find the right tree, find where the termites had hollowed it out, break it off, put a mouthpiece on it, and you're ready to go. As it's just a hollow tube, you need to learn how to work your mouth in order to play it correctly. All I'm doing is buzzing my lips, and we'll get in for a close-up on that. Problems you're going to run into are twofold. Number one, you're going to want to play a trumpet tone, which sounds like this. What's happening there is you're buzzing your lips too tightly. Instead of, which is what you're looking for, you're going. We want to try to slow that buzz down and make it more of a. The second problem you'll run into is not having a proper seal between your mouth and the didge itself. If I'm able to talk, or there's any gap between my mouth and the didge's mouthpiece, I'm not going to be able to make the tone. It doesn't take a piece of eucalyptus from Australia in order to play the didge. What I've got here is a hardware store piece of 1 1/4 inch PVC pipe. They usually sell this in 10-foot lengths. You can cut it in half roughly, make it a little bit longer, a little bit shorter. That's up to you. But the neat thing about it is that I can play this right on my way out of the hardware store. I managed to get snow in the end of it. There we go. As you can see, no mouthpiece, just plain old PVC pipe. Last time I checked, it was about $3 for a 10-foot section, so this is probably one of the greatest $1.50 music instruments that you can get. One of the neatest things about the didge is that you can reproduce any sound that you can make while you continue to buzz your lips. So you can growl, bark, make bird calls, and here's just an example. All I'm doing is making those noises in my throat while I continue to buzz my lips. Okay. So now you've seen how you can play the didgeridoo and how you can make one for just a couple of dollars. Now we're going to talk about the thing that makes most people shiver the most, and that's circular breathing. Circular breathing implies you're breathing in at the same time that you're breathing out, which is clearly impossible. What's actually happening is that you're breathing in and closing off your throat, and then you're forcing the air that's in your mouth out into the didge, while at the same time you're breathing in through your nose. Sounds complicated, I know. There's a simple exercise, though, that's going to make circular breathing understandable. And after you can do the exercise, which I know you can, you'll be able to start circular breathing with the didgeridoo. What you're going to do is fill your mouth entirely with water. Then you're going to breathe out all the air from your lungs. So your mouth is full, your lungs are empty. And then at the same time, you're going to take a deep breath in through your nose and spit the water as far as you can. That's all there is to it. And that's all there is to circular breathing. Give that a try, do it 10 or 15 times, and then try to do it on the didge. It's not that hard, you can do it. So there you have it. Now you know how to make, play, and circular breathe on a didgeridoo. For less than $5, you can make yourself a nice musical instrument with endless possibilities. And also, because it's so cheap, you can afford to take it on a trip with you, bang it up, try to break it, and if you do, you're only out $2 or $3. If you get really creative, you can even use it to bring your fishing rods along. I'm Tim Smith, and we'll see you next time.